Hello viewers. Jason again. And today's in planning another long behavior card day video. 240 cards. Here we go. A rainbow card means you graduate forever. Green means 340 years off. Chartreuse means 335 years off. Juniper means 330 years off. Sage means 325 years off. Lime means 320 years off. Fern means 315 years off. Olive means 310 years off. Emerald means 305 years off. Pear means 300 years off. Moss means 295 years off. Shamrock means 290 years off. Seafoam means 285 years off. Pine means 280 years off. Parakeet means 275 years off. Mint means 270 years off. Seaweed means 265 years off. Pickle means 260 years off. Pistachio means 255 years off. Basil means 250 years off. Crocodile means 145 years off. Blue means 240 years off. Slate means 235 years off. Sky means 230 years off. Maybe means 225 years off. Indigo means 220 years off. Cobalt means 215 years off. Teal means 210 years off. Ocean means 205 years off. Peacock means 200 years off. Azure means 195 years off. Verlaine means 190 years off. Lapis means 185 years off. Spruce means 180 years off. Stone means 175 years off. Echo means 170 years off. Berry means 165 years off. Denim means 160 years off. Admiral means 155 years off. Sapphire means 150 years off. Arctic means 145 years off. Purple means 140 years off. Blue means 135 years off. Violet means 130 years off. Boysenberry means 125 years off. Lavender means 120 years off. Red means 115 years off. Magenta means 110 years off. Lilac means 105 years off. Grape means 95 years off. Periwinkle means 90 years off. Sandria means 85 years off. Eggplant means 80 years off. Gem means 75 years off. Iris means 70 years off. Heather means 65 years off. Amethyst means 60 years off. Rossi means 55 years off. Orchid means 50 years off. Mulberry means 45 years off. Wine means 40 years off. Pink means 35 years off. Rose means 30 years off. Whiskey means 25 years off. Punch means 20 years off. Blush means 15 years off. Watermelon means 10 years off. Flamingo means 5 years off. Rouge means 1 year off. Salmon means 4 months off. Coral means 3 months off. Peach means 2 months off. Strawberry means 1 month off. Rosewood means 4 weeks off. Minute means 3 weeks off. Tacky means 2 weeks off. Butterleaf means 1 week off. Ballet slipper means 4 days off. Crepe means 3 days off. Magenta pink version means 2 days off. Hot pink means 1 day off. White means nothing happens. Pearl means a talk after school. Alabaster detention for 5 minutes. Snow means detention for 10 minutes. Ivory means deadening for 15 minutes. Cream means detention for 20 minutes. Eggshell means detention for 25 minutes. Cotton means detention for 30 minutes. Chiffon means detention for 35 minutes. Salt means detention for 40 minutes. Lace means detention for 45 minutes. Coconut means detention for 50 minutes. Linen means detention for 55 minutes. Yellow means 1 hour of detention. Canary means 2 hours of detention. Gold means 3 hours of detention. Daffodil means 4 hours of detention. Flax means 5 hours of detention. Butter means 6 hours of detention. Lemon means 7 hours of detention. Mustard means 8 hours of detention. Corn means 9 hours of detention. Medallion means 10 hours of detention. Dandelion means 11 hours of detention. Fire means 12 hours of detention. Bumblebee means 13 hours of detention. Banana means 14 hours of detention. Butterscotch means 15 hours of detention. Dijon means 16 hours of detention. Honey means 17 hours of detention. Blonde means 18 hours of detention. Pineapple means 19 hours of detention. Tuscan sun means 20 hours of detention. Orange means 1 day detention. Tangerine means 2 day detention. Marigold means 3 day detention. Cider means 4 day detention. Rust means 5 day detention. Ginger means 6 day detention. Tiger means 7 day detention. Fire means 8 day detention. Bronze means 9 day detention. Cantaloupe means 10 day detention. Apricot means 1 week detention. Flame means 2-week detention. Honey orange version means 3-week detention. Carrot means 4-week detention. Squash means 5-week detention. Spice means 6-week detention. Marmalade means 7-week detention. Amber means 8-week detention. Sandstone means 9-week detention. Yam means 10-week detention. Red means 1-month detention. Cherry means 2-month detention. Rose red version means 3-month detention. Jam means 4-month detention. Merlot means 5-month detention. Garnet means detention until school ends. Charisma means detention forever.
Beauty means 1-day suspension. Scarlet means 2-day suspension. Wine means 3-day suspension. Brick means 4-day suspension. Apple means 5-day suspension. Mahogany means 6-day suspension. Blood means 7-day suspension. Savior means 8-day suspension. Burr means 9-day suspension. Curl means 10-day suspension. Brush means 15-day suspension. Candy means 20-day suspension. Lipstick means 25-day suspension. Brown means 30-day suspension. Coffee means 35-day suspension. Mocha means 40-day suspension. Peanut means 45-day suspension. Carrot means 50-day suspension. Hickory means 55-day suspension. Wood means 60-day suspension. Pecan means 65-day suspension. Walnut means 70-day suspension. Camarillo means 75-day suspension. Gingerbread means 80-day suspension. Syrup means 85-day suspension. Chocolate means 90-day suspension. Tortilla means 95-day suspension. Umber means 100-day suspension. Strawberry means 105-day suspension. Brunette means 110-day suspension. Cinnamon means 115-day suspension. Penny means 120-day suspension. Cedar means 125-day suspension. Gray means 130-day suspension. Shadow means 135-day suspension. Graphite means 140-day suspension. Iron means 145-day suspension. Pewter means 150-day suspension. Cloud means 155-day suspension. Silver means 160-day suspension. Smoke means 165-day suspension. Slate means 170-day suspension. Anchor means 175-day suspension. Ash means 180-day suspension. Porpoise means 185-day suspension. Joe means 190-day suspension. Fog means 195-day suspension. Flip means 200-day suspension. Charcoal means 205-day suspension. Pebble means 210-day suspension. Lead means 215-day suspension. Chrome means 220-day suspension. Fossil means 225-day suspension. Black means 230-day suspension. The 1970s card means 235-day suspension. The 1950s card means 240-day suspension. A puzzle piece means 245-day suspension. Drugs and pills means 250-day suspension. An X means 255-day suspension. Scissors mean 260-day suspension. Drill means 265-day suspension. Bomb means 270-day suspension. A K-47 means 275-day suspension. Spear means 280-day suspension. Bolton means 285-day suspension. Taser means 290-day suspension. Shrew means 295-day suspension. Silver blade means 300-day suspension. Ruby blade means 305-day suspension. Phoenix blade means 310-day suspension. Knife means 315-day suspension. Beer bottle means 320-day suspension. Eyeball means 325-day suspension. Skull means 330-day suspension. Quill icon means 335-day suspension. Link heaven means 340-day suspension. Google Plus icon means 345-day suspension. Twitter icon means 350-day suspension. YouTube icon means 355-day suspension. RSS icon means 360-day suspension. Internet Explorer icon means 365-day suspension. Firefox icon means 370-day suspension. Icon means 375-day suspension. Safari icon means 380-day suspension. Twitter means 385-day suspension. Facebook icon means 390-day suspension. Monster Junior card means 395-day suspension. Monster card means 400-day suspension. This means you are indemnified excellent for having a plan you never ever come back to school again.
That's all of the cards I am planning on. Bubble, Diamond Ball, Galaxy Ball, and Cloudy Ball a rainbow card. Our Spids are 67 a green card, and Team America a Chartreuse card. Also, Flower will be getting a Bowser Jr. card, Kitty Rainbow a Bowser card, and Jumbo a Grayscale card. You will be the one getting in dead meat for the 4th time, and the rest of the cards is your turn. Recommend me at least 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 characters to be in the video. Users are not recommended. I only put 2 users in the video. This will be exciting. This Jason, also known as Paramount Fan 2016, signing off.